Hi, my name is Ray Parayno, and many of you know me by my nickname, Sugar Ray Parayno. The reason why I'm sending you this short video is I would like to share with you this amazing device that made a big difference in our lifestyle. You see, last year, in about May 2024, my wife suffered a very, very bad trip and fall. And I took her to urgent care. And after some tests, I took her home and, she continued to have a pain level of about 10, even if she was taking ibuprofen of about 1,200 milligrams. And I even bought her a big pack of Salon Pass and I kind of patched it all together on both her arms and hands. Now, she continued to be in deep pain for about 4 days until one day, on the third day, I posted on Facebook, the unfortunate incident asking for prayers. And one of our good friend, called and asked how my wife Gina was. Yeah. And I said, well, she is in deep pain and she's got paralytic pain on both her arms. And she could barely move them and she's really, really painful to touch. Well, she said, I had, remember how I had gout in both my feet, and I used to, have be unable to walk for about 3 or 4 months sometimes when he goes. And she says, no, yeah, someone shared me this device called Iteracare, and I would like to maybe come and share it with you and see if it works for Gina. And I said, well, please. Well, she did come and and she demonstrated the device, and in about 30 minutes flat all of Genia's pains were gone. That night she was able to fall asleep, and the following day she was all pain free. Well, the good news is I started using the device for myself. I used to have gout on both feet, and on using the device in 2 days gout in both feet were gone. Then next was my leg cramps. I used to have leg cramps on both legs. And prior to this, my doctor increased my dosage of my magnesium glycinate to about 300 milligrams from 100. And you know how big those pills are. Anyway, in about 2 or 3 weeks of use, my leg cramps also disappeared. Now, the most remarkable of all is because I have bone to bone on my hips, on my right hip, and I used my pain level was maybe sometimes as bad as about 6 or 7, but in most days it's probably about 3 or 4. Well, that too went away after about 2 months of blowing with this device. Now, even in bad days now, even on long walking, my pain level probably rarely reaches maybe 0 to 1. And so this amazing device is just something else that I can't really keep to myself. I would like to share it with you. Now, the good thing is, well, one of the, in the evening, I used to be able not to drive anymore because my eyesight had gone bad, especially with the glare that we get from today's new cars. Well, last December, after about 6 months of use of this, I discovered that my eyesight has recovered, that I do not need to use any more prescription glasses at night. So parties are back again. Now, one of the things that I just need to use is those cheap anti-glare glasses, from Walmart. Now, let me tell you about something else that's really, really remarkable. Just last week, we came home from visiting our grandchildren in Texas, and we drove continuously for 20 hours straight from Texas. And let me tell you, driving for 20 hours at my age is going to be really, really very bad. Now, let me tell you, driving 20 hours really did not bother me. That uh, from Texas to Mesa, where we had our first stop, I was able to drive continuously for 20 hours and did not feel just that devastating exhaustion and pain. Now, let me have you watch this device because I've been talking, and maybe I want you to see the device for yourself.
Presently, people in communities are facing various health crises, including the top 10 health killers. World statistics shows that 54% of the population is facing deadly consequences from these diseases. The reason why people are suffering from chronic diseases is because diseases are becoming harder to be treated with radical treatment, and it can only be alleviated or controlled with medication. People starts to pay attention to eating habits, daily exercise, and consumed various health products when they face such diseases. Most of the time, it's already too late, especially in environments that are unhealthy and polluted. When patients are suffering from these diseases, it inflicts tremendous stress, pain, and sufferings on their families or siblings, saying, therefore, we must search for the best alternative solutions to resume a normal and healthy life. All efforts should be focused on the most basic issue of a human body, cells. The core cause of most diseases is linked to cell deficiencies. Collapse of body function is caused by a weak immune system, clogged blood vessels, damaged and mutated cells, and etc. All of these are the root of serious diseases. Presenting Iteracare therapy device, a product to the new era in health wellness. The Iteracare terahertz wave frequency is found between far infrared and microwave, with a wavelength between 30 and 3,000 microns, which is the same wavelength absorbed by human cells. When cells are irradiated by terahertz frequency, it rapidly enhances energy into the human and activate inert cells. Its radiant energy is only 1/4 of sunlight and 1,000th of a mobile phone frequency. Research shows that it is completely safe for the human body absorption. The penetration of the terahertz frequency is able to reach 20 to 30 centimeters under the skin, internal organs, and bone marrow, constantly unclogging and cleansing the blood vessels and lymph in the body. Thus, simultaneously improve microcirculation, reduces coldness, reducing tumor, skin nourishment, repairs unhealthy, damaged tissues, remove necrosis, healing of internal organs, and further strengthening the cells. The principal treatment of Iteracare is to unclog capillaries to enhance the body and cells to function healthily. Iteracare therapy device integrates 3 top technologies: terahertz, quantum, and optical quartzes. The crystal energy tube is its core component, is casted together with more than 100 trace elements. Iteracare device certification is stringent tested, inspected and certified by China Beijing Academy of Science and National Intellectual Property Right and Patent Certification and other authoritative organizations related to the device. The Iteracare therapy device intelligently identify healthy and bad cells. Good cells will pass through the device's consistent frequency and temperature, and bad cells will be liquefied by the heat, which will be expelled from the body through sweat, urinary, and defecation. With preventative and protective functions against human diseases, Iteracare therapy device is a very effective treatment for 3 major sub-health problems: inflammations, skin disorders, and clogging. The 10 major advantages of the Iteracare therapy device. Number 1. The 8 extraordinary vessels of the body. Number 2. Pass through the 12 main channels of the body. Number 3. Scrape the toxic and harmful substances from the body. Number 4. Remove superfluous things that are not part of the body. Number 5. Find potential diseases using a scanning function. Number 6. Unclog channels and stasis in the body. Number 7. Detoxification. Number 8. Regulate internal organs and immunity system. Number 9. Replenish the body with Yang Aura energy. Number 10. Repairs damaged cells and tissues. Prife International has a strong, positive, and experienced management team that is focused and committed to promote and educate terahertz technology therapy worldwide. Prife International has an impressive development foundation and a 10-year comprehensive market development blueprint. With the rapid demands in the health industry worldwide, terahertz technology and its products will be of value and recognized by more people and supported by reputable health institutions. Price International is motivated to bring health and wellness to more people worldwide by improving their health awareness, knowledge, and protection against diseases. Restore your precious health with Iteracare therapy device. Live wealthy with health. Let us create the true wonders of terahertz in life together. Achieve the prime of your life.
Okay, after watching the video, really for most of us, the choice is clear. It's either this or these. The continuous taking of monthly pills. And for me, it was taking of, because I like to take natural pills instead of prescription medication. It was a matter of saving $131 a month. And that is of tart cherry for my gout, magnesium glycinate for my leg cramps, boswellia, and hemp oil for my osteoarthritis in my hips, and the prescription uh, dry eyes remedy that I take month after month after month. And really, when I totaled it up, it came up to about $131 a month of auto ship that I order from Amazon. For me, the choice was clear. It was either choosing the one time non invasive investment of $420 for the basic classic, or continuing to take $131 of pills month after month after month. And today, I'm happy to report that I have no pains whatsoever. My gout was gone, my leg cramps were gone, pain in the hip was very, very minimal. I have no diabetes. My hypertension is borderline. And we attend parties now in the evening, as I can drive very well, as my eyesight was restored. Because this business works on a referral basis, it is possible for you to make a lot of money if you choose to develop as a business or as an additional side business. If you choose to, there's no monthly investment you have to spend, just your simple unit that you buy. You can use that as your demo unit. If you're curious to find out how I made $19,600 on my first month, send me a message. I'd be very glad to explain to you how I did it. And I would help you do the same. Maybe you don't need that much money. 5,000 would help. 10,000 would help. But either way, I'd like to see that you try the device and start living a healthy lifestyle, devoid of any pains, and making sure that you avoid any unexpected illness in the future. Thank you, goodbye, and God bless.